I always thought my sister would be the death of me, but I never expected it to be financial suicide. The number glaring at me from my credit card statement makes my coffee go cold. 30 for $427.86. My hands shake as I scroll through pages of charges. Hermes, Chanel, Louis Vuitton. Each purchase feels like a knife in my back. I'm Harmony, a 29-year-old CPA who's always done everything right. Two jobs, perfect credit score, responsible sister who helps her parents with bills. That was me until 10 minutes ago. This has to be a mistake, I mutter, dialing the credit card company. But it's not. Every single charge is authorized by my sister, Marissa, the same sister I made an authorized user 6 months ago when she cried about needing to build her credit. I drive to her apartment, my knuckles white on the steering wheel. Through her window, I spot shopping bags scattered across her living room floor. Designer logos mock me from every corner. Oh my god, sis! Marissa squeals when she opens the door. I love your hair. Did you finally get it done somewhere decent? I hold up my phone. Statement displayed. Care to explain this? Her face doesn't even flicker. What's that? $30,000, Marissa. On my credit card. She blinks those big, innocent eyes. Oh, I thought you said I could use it for emergencies. Emergencies? My voice cracks. A $5,000 handbag is an emergency? It was on sale, and you know I needed to look professional for my new job. What new job? You've been unemployed for 8 months. Well, I'm networking. Image is everything in my industry. What industry? Instagram influencing isn't an industry. She starts crying. Right on cue. You're just jealous because I'm actually doing something with my life instead of being boring and counting other people's money. I call an emergency family meeting. Mom and dad arrive at Marissa's place within 30 minutes. They always do for her. Harmony, Mom sighs, settling onto Marissa's pristine white couch. You need to understand, your sister is going through a difficult time. Difficult time? She stole $30,000 from me. Borrowed, Dad corrects. She borrowed it, and she'll pay you back. Marissa sniffs dramatically. I will, I promise. As soon as my influencer partnerships start paying off, she has zero income, I explode. She lives rent free in your investment property. When has she ever paid anyone back? Mom's face hardens. We don't keep score in this family. Really? Because I've been keeping score for years. Who paid for her car repairs? Her phone bills? Her groceries? That's what family does, Dad says firmly. We help each other. No, that's what I do. I help everyone. And now I'm drowning in debt because of her. Marissa starts full on sobbing. I'm sorry. I just wanted to make something of myself. Everyone thinks I'm just the pretty, stupid sister. Mom wraps her arms around her. Nobody thinks that, sweetheart. I laugh. I actually laugh. You're right, because being pretty and stupid requires being pretty stupid. You're just manipulative. Harmony! Dad's voice rises. That's enough. Your sister is clearly struggling. She made a mistake. Let it go. I look at them, really look at them. Mom comforting Marissa, Dad defending her, my sister smirking through her tears. Something inside me shifts. Something cold and calculating clicks into place. You know what? I say softly. You're right. I'll take care of it. They all relax visibly. Of course they do. Good, reliable Harmony, always cleaning up everyone's messes. That's my girl, Dad says proudly. I knew you'd understand. I smile. I understand perfectly. Later that night, I sit at my kitchen table with a glass of wine and my laptop. I delete my credit card auto payment setup. Then I open a new folder and name it Receipts. 6 months of credit card statements, shipping addresses, text messages where Marissa begged for the card, everything. My phone buzzes. A text from Mom. Thank you for being so understanding with your sister. You're such a good person. I take a long sip of wine and type, Don't thank me yet. Then I open Google and search how to report credit card fraud by an authorized user. Sometimes being a good person means making bad people face consequences, and I'm about to become very, very good at that. You look like hell, Delilah says, sliding a coffee across my desk. It's 7 a.m., and I'm already at the office reviewing client tax returns. My second job starts at 6 p.m., bookkeeping for a local restaurant. Thanks, I feel worse. I rub my eyes, remembering how Marissa got access to my card in the first place. Please tell me you've canceled her card. Delilah leans against my desk. I shake my head. Not yet. Are you insane? She's bleeding you dry. The memory hits me like a truck. 3 months ago, Marissa showed up at my apartment, mascara streaked down her face. I just need a chance, she'd sobbed. The landlord wants proof of credit history. If I don't build credit, I'll have to move back in with mom and dad. I should have known better. But she looks so desperate, so sincere. I won't even keep the card, she'd promised. Just make me an authorized user. I'll never actually use it. I just need it to show on my credit report. Now, back in the present, Delilah snaps her fingers in front of my face. Earth to harmony. Sorry, just remembering how stupid I was. You weren't stupid, you were manipulated. There's a difference. My phone buzzes. A Instagram notification. Marissa posted a story. She's at some rooftop bar showing off a new Gucci bag. My Gucci bag, technically. Look at this. I show Delilah. She's not even trying to hide it because she thinks you'll keep covering for her, like always. She's right. I've been covering Marissa's messes since we were kids. When she crashed Dad's car, I said I was driving. When she failed college, I paid for her life coaching certification. Always the responsible one, always the fixer. I had to skip my dentist appointment this month, I admit. Couldn't afford it after paying the minimum on the card. This is insane. Delilah grabs my phone. We're calling her right now. No, I pull the phone back. Not yet. What do you mean, not yet? I lower my voice. I'm tracking everything, every purchase, every delivery address, building a case. A case for what? Fraud. Delilah's eyes widen. Holy shit. You're really going to do it? Watch me. That evening, at my second job, I'm reconciling the restaurant's books when my phone lights up. A text from Marissa. Hey sis, quick favor, can you increase the credit limit, just temporarily? There's this amazing investment opportunity. I text back. What kind of investment? My friend Royal is starting a luxury concierge service. If I invest now, I could be a partner. I Google Royal Jordan while we text. His Instagram is full of luxury cars, private jets, and sponsored posts. All smoke and mirrors, probably. How much do you need? I ask. Just 20K. I'll pay you back double when it takes off. My hands shake as I type. Let me think about it. You're the best. Love you so much. I screenshot the conversation and add it to my receipts folder. Then I notice something in Royal's Instagram tags. Several posts show him with designer bags, the exact ones Marissa bought with my card. She's giving him gifts, I mutter, with my money. My phone buzzes again. Mom this time. Sweetie, can you send your sister some money for groceries? She's having a rough week. I want to scream. Instead, I text, Sure, Mom, I'll take care of her. At midnight, I finally get home. My apartment feels empty compared to Marissa's. No designer bags, no luxury candles, no Instagram worthy decor, just bills on the counter and instant ramen in the cupboard. I open my laptop and start documenting every text where Marissa promised to pay me back, every social media post showing items bought with my card, every delivery confirmation email. Delilah calls to check on me. Tell me you're not still working. Just finishing something important. The fraud case? Yeah, but I need to be careful. One wrong move and it'll look like I authorized everything. You did authorize her as a user, Delilah points out, for credit building purposes only. I have texts proving that, and she's been giving away items bought with my card. That's definitely not authorized. To that royal guy? Among others. I'm building a spreadsheet. Delilah sighs. Just promise me you'll get some sleep. I will, once I finish this. After we hang up, I stare at my growing evidence file. 6 months of betrayal documented in neat little spreadsheet cells. My sister's downfall calculated to the penny. Just temporary. I whisper, mimicking Marissa's voice. Just an emergency." "Well, sister dear, you're about to have a real emergency. And this time, I won't be your safety net. I'll be the one cutting the rope. Living my best life." Marissa's latest Instagram post shows her lounging at a Bora Bora resort, designer sunglasses perched on her nose, my designer sunglasses. The comments roll in immediately. Mom, my beautiful girl living her dreams. Dad, that's my princess. Royal, paradise looks good on you, babe. I screenshot it all, adding to my evidence folder. Then I notice Mom has shared Marissa's post. So proud of my youngest daughter's success, following her dreams. Success, right? Because success is stealing your sister's credit card and flying to Bora Bora while she works two jobs. "You're coming to Sunday brunch, right?" Mom calls me later that day. Marissa's back from her trip and has so many stories. "Wouldn't miss it," I say sweetly. Sunday arrives, and I dress carefully. Simple black dress, minimal makeup. Looking expensive takes money I don't have anymore. "Harmony!" Marissa squeals when I arrive, air kissing my cheeks. She's wearing a new Valentino dress. I recognize it from my credit card statement, $12,800. "How was your trip?" I ask, my voice honey sweet. "Amazing! The overwater bungalow was just incredible. You should totally treat yourself sometime." Mom beams. Marissa's really manifesting her dreams. "Speaking of manifesting," I say, serving myself some eggs, "I wanted to share some good news." Everyone looks up. I've cleared up that whole credit card situation. Marissa's fork freezes halfway to her mouth. "Oh, honey," Mom says, "that's wonderful. I knew you'd work it out." "Yes," I smile. I've completely forgiven Marissa. Water under the bridge. Dad reaches over to squeeze my hand. "That's my girl. Family first, always." Marissa relaxes visibly. "Thanks, sis. I knew you'd understand. If they only knew." Yesterday, I had my first call with Esme Paul, the fraud investigator. She was particularly interested in the pattern of purchases being gifted to others. "Your sister's social media will be very helpful," she'd said. "Keep collecting evidence." My phone buzzes during brunch, a message from an unknown number. "Hey, is this Harmony?" "Yes, who's this?" "It's Milo." "Your ex?" "We need to talk." It's about Marissa. My heart stops. Milo? I haven't heard from him in 2 years. What about her? "Not over text. Can we meet?" I glance at Marissa, who's regaling our parents with tales of Bora Bora. "Tomorrow, noon, the coffee shop on 4th. "Thanks. You're going to want to hear this." Back at brunch, Marissa's showing off photos on her phone. "And this is the spa day. The massage was heavenly." "How wonderful!" Mom coos. "Harmony, you should do something nice for yourself, too." "Oh, I am," I say. "I'm investing in my future." "That's boring." Marissa rolls her eyes. "You need to live a little." My phone buzzes again. Esme. "Fraud report filed. Initial review looks promising. Stand by." "Trust me." I tell Marissa, "I'm living exactly how I want to." After brunch, Dad pulls me aside. "I'm proud of you, kiddo, handling this so maturely." "Well, you told me to let it go." "And you did. That's real growth." I hug him, wondering if he'll still be proud when everything explodes. "Thanks, Dad. I learned from the best." On my way home, Marissa calls. "Hey, sis, quick question. My rent is due, and I'm a little short." "How short?" "Like 3,000? $3,000 short on rent? In Dad's building where he charges you half the market rate?" "I had some unexpected expenses." "Like Bora Bora?" "That was an investment in my brand. Come on, please. I'll pay you back." I think of my evidence folder, of Esme, of Milo's mysterious message. "Sure, Marissa, send me your account details." She squeals, "You're literally the best. Love you." I hang up and don't send the money. Let her squirm. At home, I open my laptop and check my credit score. It's tanked thanks to Marissa's spending. But soon, very soon, that debt will be transferred to its rightful owner. My phone lights up with another Instagram notification. Marissa's posted a story. Her and Royal at some club popping champagne. She's wearing the Cartier bracelet from last month's statement. I add it to the evidence folder, then send everything to Esme. Her response comes quickly. This is exactly what we need. Meeting tomorrow to discuss next steps. I close my laptop and pour a glass of wine. Tomorrow, I meet my ex boyfriend to learn whatever secret he's holding. Tomorrow, I move forward with the fraud claim. Tomorrow, the dominoes start falling. And Marissa, she's still posting on Instagram, completely oblivious to the storm coming her way. Blessed life indeed, sis. Enjoy it while it lasts. Milo looks exactly the same, sitting at our old corner table in the coffee shop. 2 years of history rush back dates, fights, the messy breakup when he moved across the country for work. Thanks for meeting me, he says as I sit down. What's this about Marissa? He pulls out his phone. Remember when we broke up? And you said Marissa was devastated because she thought of me as a brother? Yeah? Well, look at this. He shows me a hotel confirmation email, my credit card number, Marissa's name, date, 3 months ago. She booked a hotel room with my card? She booked several. Told me you wanted to treat me for my promotion. Said you were too embarrassed to reach out directly. My coffee turns bitter in my mouth. And you believed her? At first. Then I saw her doing the same thing with other guys, using your generosity to impress them. Other guys, like Royal? Him especially. She's been buying him gifts, booking his trips, the whole sugar mama act, except it's your money. I pull out my phone, open my texts with Marissa from 6 months ago. Marissa, I'm so depressed, sis. Can't even afford therapy. Me, I can help with that. Marissa, could you add me to your card, just for medical stuff? I'm really struggling. She played me. I whisper. She plays everyone, Milo says. I should have told you sooner, but what? He looks away. She implied you knew, said you were trying to buy my attention back. Classic Marissa. Make everyone look pathetic except her. My phone buzzes. Esme. Credit card company accepted the fraud claim. Your portion of the debt is cleared, proceeding with action against authorized user. Holy shit, I breathe. What? I reported her for fraud. It just went through. Milo's eyes widen. Seriously? That's intense. Want to see intense? I open my evidence folder. Look at these messages. Every time she needed the card, there was some emergency, some crisis, some sob story. Marissa, Mom's birthday is coming up and I'm broke. She'll be so hurt if I can't get her anything. Marissa, my friend's having a destination wedding. Everyone will know I'm poor if I can't go. Marissa, I might have a modeling opportunity, but I need the right clothes. She's good, Milo admits. Really good. Was good, I correct him. Past tense. My phone lights up again. Royals posted a new Instagram story, him and Marissa at a luxury car dealership. She's posing next to a Mercedes. $10 says she tries to finance it today, I say. With what credit? You just reported her for fraud. Exactly. I forward Milo's hotel receipts to Esme, then stand up. Thanks for telling me. What happens now? Now, we wait for karma. It doesn't take long. That afternoon, Delilah rushes to my desk. Check your phone, now. Marissa's posted a furious rant on Instagram. Can't believe this. Tried to buy my dream car and got denied. Some credit mix up. So embarrassing. Then my phone starts ringing. Marissa, what the hell is happening? She shrieks. My credit score dropped to 400. Did it? How strange. The dealership ran my credit in front of everyone. Royal was there. I looked like an idiot. Sounds stressful. Have you tried manifesting better credit? This isn't funny. Fix it? Fix what? I thought you were successful. Independent? Living your best life? She starts crying. Right on cue. Please, Harmony. I need your help. I think of all the times I've heard those words, all the times I caved. No, I say quietly. You don't need my help. You need consequences. I hang up as she's mid scream. Delilah gives me a slow clap. That was beautiful. It's not over, I say, opening my email. Esme says the credit card company is sending her an official notice. All those charges are now classified as fraudulent activity. What does that mean for her? It means 7 years of destroyed credit. No loans, no cards, no apartments, no jobs that check credit history. Damn, Delilah whispers. That's cold. No, I correct her. That's karma. My phone buzzes one more time. A text from Royal. Your sister says you ruined her credit as revenge. That's messed up. I send back a single message. Check your DMs. I have some hotel receipts you might find interesting. Then I block them both, lean back in my chair, and finally feel the weight lifting from my shoulders. Let the storm come. I'm not the one who needs to worry about shelter anymore. The banging on my apartment door starts at 11:47 p.m. I know because I'm staring at my phone watching Marissa's social media meltdown in real time. Open the door, you psychotic bitch! Her voice echoes through the hallway. I turn on my camera and start recording. Evidence folder, remember? When I open the door, Marissa storms in. Her mascara is streaked down her face, designer clothes rumpled. What did you send, Royal? He blocked me everywhere. Just some receipts. Hotel bookings, specifically. Those were private? Private? Like my credit card number was private? She throws her purse onto my couch. It's the Gucci one she bought with my card. You don't understand. Royal was going to propose. I actually laugh. With what money? Yours or mine? He loved me. He loved my credit limit. There's a difference. She collapses onto my couch, sobbing. Everything's falling apart. The landlord says I have 3 days to pay rent or he's evicting me. Dad's your landlord. He says he can't keep covering for me. My cards are all declined, Royal's gone, and there's some fraud alert on my credit report. I sit across from her, calm. Sounds stressful, almost as stressful as working 2 jobs to pay off $30,000 of theft. I was going to pay you back. With what job? What money? I had plans, opportunities. Instagram followers don't pay bills, Marissa. She wipes her eyes, smearing expensive mascara across her face. Someone's stalking me, following my purchases, reporting me to credit agencies. Not someone, me. The silence is deafening. What? She whispers. I reported you for fraud. Every charge, every purchase, every hotel room you booked for your boyfriends, all of it. You can't do that. I was an authorized user. Authorized for credit building, not for theft. Check your texts. You promised that yourself. Her face contorts. Mom and Dad will never forgive you. For what? Holding you accountable? Making you face consequences? For destroying my life. You destroyed your own life. I just stopped enabling it. She grabs her phone, fingers shaking. I'm calling Mom. Go ahead. I'm sure she'd love to hear about the hotel rooms you booked for my ex boyfriend. Marissa freezes. How did you? Milo told me everything. How you used my generosity to impress men. How you played sugar mama with my money. I I can explain. Save it for the credit agencies. They have all the evidence already. Her phone buzzes. She looks at it and bursts into fresh tears. Royal just posted our private messages. Everyone can see me begging him for money. Karma's funny like that. She stands up, swaying slightly. You think you've won? Wait until I tell everyone what you did. How you set me up, trapped me, ruined my life. Tell them. Show them the receipts. Oh, wait, you can't because they all show you spending my money. I hate you, she whispers. Funny. I used to love you. She grabs her purse, my purse, technically, and storms toward the door. This isn't over. Actually, it is. And Marissa, leave the bag. What? The Gucci bag. It was purchased fraudulently, with my card. Leave it. She clutches it tighter. You gave it to me. No, you stole it, like everything else. Leave it, or I call the police right now. Her hands shake as she sets the bag down. You're going to regret this. Not as much as you're going to regret the next 7 years of destroyed credit. After she leaves, I sink onto my couch, hands trembling. My phone lights up with texts. Mom, Marissa says you're threatening her? Call me now! Dad, what's going on? Your sister is hysterical. Delilah, holy shit, did you see Royal's post? Those messages are brutal. I ignore them all and email Esme instead. She just showed up at my apartment. Recorded the whole conversation, adding it to the evidence file. Esme responds immediately. Perfect. The credit card company is proceeding with full fraud investigation. Keep documenting everything. I pick up the Gucci bag Marissa left behind. Inside, I find receipts for champagne, spa treatments, and a hotel booking for next weekend, all on my card. Still trying to spend even after being caught. My phone buzzes again, a text from an unknown number. Your sister says you're trying to destroy her life. Need to talk. Royal. I block him without responding. Then I open my laptop and start typing an email to my parents. They need to know everything: the hotel rooms, the men, the lies. Let Marissa try to spin this. I have receipts for every single lie. And unlike her designer lifestyle, those are priceless. She committed credit card fraud against me. Marissa's voice fills my parents' living room. She added me to her card, then reported it stolen to ruin my life. I sit quietly on the couch, letting her perform. Mom paces the room while Dad stands with his arms crossed, both looking at me like I'm a stranger. Is this true? Mom demands. Did you set your sister up? I pull out my phone. Want to hear what really happened? We know what happened, Dad says. Your sister told us everything. Did she tell you about booking hotel rooms for my ex boyfriend? Marissa's face goes white. She's lying. Did she mention using my card to buy gifts for Royal? Or how about the texts where she promised to only use the card for credit building? Stop trying to twist things, Marissa shrieks. I press play on my phone. Marissa's voice fills the room. I just need it for credit building, I promise. I won't even keep the physical card. You're the best sister ever. Then another recording. Royal really likes that watch. If I get it for him, he might finally commit. Please, just this one purchase. Mom sinks into a chair. Marissa. She's editing those recordings? Marissa points at me, mascara running. She's trying to make me look bad. Like you made me look bad to Milo. I ask quietly, telling him I was desperate enough to buy his attention. Dad's face darkens. What's this about Milo? I pull up the hotel receipts on my phone. She booked rooms for him, told him it was my treat, did the same thing with other men, too. You're just jealous, Marissa screams, because men actually want me. Want you? Or want the lifestyle you were stealing from me? Mom starts crying. I don't understand. Why would you do this, Marissa? I didn't. She's lying. She's always been jealous of me. I stand up. Jealous of what? Your fake Instagram life, your unemployed status, your habit of using men for money? At least I have a life, Marissa spits, while you just work and work and work like some pathetic. That's enough, Dad's voice booms. Both of you, stop. No, I say calmly. Let her finish. Let her explain why she thinks stealing $30,000 is okay. You gave me permission to use the card. For credit building. I have the texts. Want me to show them again? Marissa turns to our parents. She's trying to destroy me. I'm getting legal advice. She committed fraud. I laugh. Please do. Take it to court. Show them your Instagram posts bragging about all the things you bought with my card. Show them the hotel receipts. Show them everything. You bitch. Marissa? Mom stands up. Is it true? Did you did you really use your sister's card to book hotel rooms for men? Marissa's face crumples. I was building my brand. Everyone knows you have to spend money to make money. It wasn't your money to spend, Dad says quietly. You always take her side. Marissa points at me. Perfect harmony, never does anything wrong. Perfect? I step closer. I work 2 jobs. I skip meals to pay bills. I haven't had a vacation in 3 years. Meanwhile, you're in Bora Bora with my credit card. Mom looks at the floor. We should have seen it. You did see it, I say. You just chose to ignore it, like always. Dad sits heavily on the couch. Marissa, you need to move out of the rental property. What? You can't! I can and I will. No more enabling. Marissa turns to Mom. Tell him he can't! But Mom just shakes her head, tears falling. We failed both of you by never holding you accountable. We failed you. Fine. Marissa grabs her purse. I'll prove it. I'll get lawyers involved. Good luck finding one to take your case, I say. Your credit's shot, remember? She storms out, slamming the door so hard the windows rattle. Silence fills the room. Mom's crying quietly. Dad looks 10 years older. I have to go, I say, gathering my things. I have work in the morning. Harmony, Dad starts. We're so. Don't, I hold up my hand. Just don't. It's too late for that. At the door, I turn back. You told me to let it go. So I did. I let go of the idea that my sister would ever change, that you would ever see her for what she is, that this family would ever be normal. What happens now? Mom whispers. Now? Now we all live with our choices. Mine was to stop being a victim, Marissa's was to be a thief. And yours? I look at them both. Your choice was to watch it happen. I leave them there, surrounded by the wreckage of their perfect family fantasy. My phone buzzes. Another text from Marissa. You'll regret this, I promise. I smile and type back. No, sister. For the first time in my life, I regret nothing. Final determination. All charges confirmed as fraudulent. Esme reads from her laptop. The credit card company has transferred full liability to Marissa. I'm sitting in Esme's office, watching 7 months of work come to fruition. What happens now? The debt collectors take over. And given the amount and nature of the fraud, they'll be aggressive. My phone buzzes. A notification from Royal's Instagram. The truth about my ex. A warning about gold diggers and fraud. Attached is a screenshot of Marissa begging him for money after her cards were declined. Your sister's ex is quite the character, Esme notes. They deserve each other. Another buzz. Mom. Marissa's being evicted tomorrow. Please call me. I ignore it. Instead, I ask Esme, how long will this stay on her credit? 7 years minimum. Every application, every background check, every rental agreement. They'll all see it. Good. My phone rings. Unknown number. Hello? Is this Harmony? This is Jessica from the Daily Metro. We're doing a story on sibling financial fraud. I hang up. Reporters? Esme asks. Third one this week. Apparently, Royal's posts went viral. Are you going to tell your side? I think about it. Maybe, but not yet. Back at work, Delilah drops a coffee on my desk. Your sister's trending on Twitter. What? She shows me her phone. Luxury fraud sister is trending, with thousands sharing Royal's posts and adding their own stories of family financial abuse. People are calling her the sibling scammer, Delilah says. My phone buzzes again. Marissa, make it stop. Everyone's sharing those messages. I'm getting death threats. I text back. Actions have consequences. I'm filing a lawsuit. You can't do this to me. With what money? What lawyer? She doesn't respond. Later that evening, Dad shows up at my apartment. He looks tired, older. Can we talk? I let him in. Your mother and I. He starts, then stops. We've been doing a lot of thinking. That's new. He winces. We deserved that. We we enabled Marissa, protected her from consequences, until she became a thief, a fraud, a manipulator, all of it. He sits heavily on my couch. The bank called today. They're foreclosing on her car. Not my problem. No, it's not. That's what we finally understand. None of this was your problem, but we made it your burden. My phone buzzes. Another reporter. They're calling us too, Dad says, wanting comments about the sibling scammer story. What are you telling them? Nothing. We don't deserve to control this narrative. Smart man, finally. Have you seen her? I ask. She's staying with a friend. Or so she says. Her Instagram's gone dark. Probably because she can't afford to fake her lifestyle anymore. Dad pulls out his wallet, takes out a check. This is for you. I look at it. $30,000. No, I say. Please, it's what we should have done months ago. Keep it. Use it to pay for Marissa's lawyer. She'll need one. Harmony? I didn't do this for money, Dad. I did it for justice. He puts the check away. You know she's telling everyone you set her up, that you're trying to destroy her life? Let her. The evidence speaks for itself. My phone buzzes again. Esme. Credit agencies confirmed. Fraud alert permanent on her record. All current cards canceled. It's really over, I murmur. Dad stands to leave. At the door, he turns back. For what it's worth, I'm proud of you. Not for forgiving her, but for standing up for yourself. After he leaves, I open my laptop. My email is full of interview requests, podcast invitations, even a book deal inquiry. Delilah calls, Girl, you're famous. Want to do a TikTok about it? Not yet, I say. Let Marissa's karma play out first. Speaking of karma, my phone lights up with one final text from my sister. I'm sleeping in my car tonight. Hope you're happy. I think about the hotel rooms she booked for my ex, the gifts she bought for Royal, the champagne, the spa days, the Bora Bora vacation. Actually, I text back, I am happy. For the first time in years, I'm not responsible for fixing your mess. Sleep well, sis. Then I block her number, pour myself a glass of wine, and open my banking app. My credit card balance reads $0. Sometimes revenge doesn't explode. Sometimes it doesn't scream or fight. Sometimes it just quietly balances the books. Ready? Delilah adjusts my microphone. We're sitting in my new apartment. Bigger, brighter, with a view of the city. No more second job needed. As ready as I'll ever be. She hits record. So, tell us how it feels to be Reddit's favorite revenge story of the year. My post about Marissa went viral last week. 14 million views, thousands of comments, and a flood of similar stories from other victims of family financial abuse. Honestly, it feels like closure. And your sister? I glance at my phone. Marissa's latest burner account just tried to follow me on Instagram, her 20th attempt this month. Still trying to control the narrative, still failing. My laptop pings. Another email from a collection agency confirming they've found Marissa's new workplace. Third job this month. Turns out fraud allegations make employment tricky. What about your parents? They're in therapy, finally dealing with why they enabled her for so long. Mom texts me daily now, not with guilt trips, but with apologies. Real ones. Dad sends articles about financial abuse, trying to understand where they went wrong. And the money? I smile. All $30,000 of debt transferred to Marissa, plus fees, plus interest, plus whatever legal bills she's racking up trying to fight it. Have you seen her? Once, at the grocery store, she was using cash to buy ramen noodles. Karma's a bitch. So is credit card fraud. My phone buzzes. A text from Royal. Your sister's trying to sell her story to tabloids. Thought you should know. I forward it to Esme, who responds immediately. Let her try. The documentation doesn't lie. Delilah checks her notes. What would you tell other people dealing with financial abuse from family? Document everything. Save texts, record calls, build your case quietly. And most importantly, stop setting yourself on fire to keep toxic people warm. My doorbell rings. It's Mom holding a box. Found these while cleaning, she says, setting it down. Your old diaries, the ones where you wrote about covering for Marissa all those years. More evidence? More closure. She touches my arm. I'm sorry I didn't read them sooner. After she leaves, Delilah asks, should we include that in the podcast? Include all of it. People need to know financial abuse isn't just about money, it's about power, control, family dynamics. My phone lights up. A notification from LinkedIn. Marissa's viewed my profile again. Still stalking you? She can't help herself. Her whole identity was built on using people. Now she has to actually work for things. Speaking of work, Delilah grins. Tell them about your promotion. Head of fraud prevention at the firm. Turns out my personal experience was valuable. And the book deal? Still considering it. There's more to this story than revenge. My laptop pings again, an email from Milo. Marissa tried to contact me again, wanted me to testify that you authorized the hotel rooms. I sent her the screenshots proving otherwise. Delete, I mutter, clicking the trash icon. Delilah stops recording. That's enough for today. Want to grab dinner? Can't. Meeting with the financial literacy nonprofit. They want me to speak at their conference about identifying family fraud. Look at you, turning trauma into purpose. My phone buzzes one last time. A new Instagram DM from another of Marissa's fake accounts. You think you've won, but you'll never be happy. I screenshot it, add it to my evidence folder, old habits die hard, and type back, actually, I am happy because I finally learned the difference between helping and enabling, between family and manipulation, between love and control. Then I block the account, grab my keys, and head out to meet my speaking coach. Delilah follows me to the door. You know what's funny? Marissa always said you were boring. Just work and responsibility. And now? Now you're the one with the story worth telling. I think about that as I drive, about how revenge isn't always loud, how justice doesn't always scream, how sometimes the best revenge is simply stepping away and letting consequences do their work. My phone reads out a text from Dad. Marissa showed up asking for money again. We said no. It hurt, but it was right. Progress. I whisper. At a red light, I catch my reflection in the rearview mirror. I look different now. Stronger, calmer, free. They told me to let it go, so I did. I let go of guilt, of responsibility for others' choices, of the need to fix everything. And in letting go, I finally found myself. The light turns green. I drive forward, leaving the past where it belongs, in my evidence folder, documented and closed. Sometimes the happy ending isn't about winning, it's about walking away. And walking away, that's a victory all its own.